and scars. I'll brush you up just like the dust upon my shoulder. I have a hunch of who you are. Believe it or not, I got the strength to blow you over. I'm a hurricane, I'm bringing thunder and rain. I'm a hurricane if you get in my way. I'm a hurricane, always on top of my game. I'm a hurricane, I'm trying to get in my way. Hurricane, I'm bringing thunder and rain. I'm a hurricane if you get in my way. I'm a hurricane, always on top of my game. I'm a hurricane, I'm trying to get in my way. I'm a hurricane, I'm bringing thunder and rain. I'm a hurricane if you get in my way. I'm a hurricane, always on top of my game. I'm a hurricane, I'm trying to get in my way. Hurricane, I'm bringing thunder and rain. I'm a hurricane if you get in my way. I'm a hurricane, always on top of my game. I'm a hurricane, I'm trying to get in my way. When everything feels cold, everyone is on their way back home. I start humming a song that takes me places that are still unknown. When everything feels cold, it feels like we are digging a hole. After all is said and done, I'm sitting on the pavement all alone. Nothing can save us. Nothing can save us. Nothing can save us now. Nothing can save us. Nothing can save us. Nothing can save us now. Nothing can save us. Nothing can save us. Nothing can save us now. Nothing can save us.
Maybe. Hey, success. We have a functional stream here. That's what they they call good news. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Roleplaying Unlimited Monday night. It is our first session back here as part of the new Coalescence chapter. So thank you for taking some time out of your evening here. Hope it's been a good week so far. To join us at the 100th Meridian, where, like last night, we shall witness the execution of all things. Let's start with the bears in the air, mountains, rivers, and streams. Then we'll murder what matters to you and move on to your neighbors and kids. Crush all hopes of happiness with disease because of what you did. Love me some fucking Rilo Kiley. And some lyrics that are landing on multiple levels here, recent events and our campaign as well. So we're going to get into it here with some character introductions. Like last night, we had our players already kicking things off in our text play channels. So we're going to cover that, recap that, get to know our new group of characters, and see just what we're going to get into here tonight. There it is. Booty boop. Marijuana affects the memory.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. How's it going?
You're really loud.
I'm really loud?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Just compared to others.
Oh, that's good. I do
Yeah,
have.
it's not that loud to me.
I do have
Yeah.
priority speaker turned on, so I should, in the event that we're all talking over each other, I should kind of sound a little
We'd
louder
hear
than
you.
everybody else, but it shouldn't be like such a massive difference, like I'm hearing somebody at 70% and somebody else at 180% kind of thing.
Yeah. I adjusted it. It's all good.
Bitchin'. Thank you so much, Terry. Yes, indeed. What's happening there, Ken? How you doing, buddy? And very good to hear that your surgery went well there, Gail. Whew. Definitely not pleasant, especially on the wrist. Use that more than we are cognizant of, I imagine.
Well, they actually replaced it with a robo hand, or they were going to do a hook, but, you know, we decided to go robo hand.
I mean, given your guys' background, why didn't she go with a chainsaw?
The fuel prices nowadays?
Fair, very fair. Well, let's get into our main game page here. We'll say farewell to these bitching graphics for a little while here, but you can get a sneak peek of them there behind our chat box. And as I was saying, we have already begun RP with this group in our text play channel, so I'd like to give you all an opportunity to recap that from your characters' perspectives. I will, of course, add in anything that is necessary. And at the same time, I do believe we have two characters to introduce to this this quaint little all too peaceful campsite that we have somehow found tucked away here in the middle of the apocalypse.
Okay. Well, I'll go first since I kind of started it. Buddy Moonglow is a halfling who's also a druid, and he's kind of a hippie, pretty much. He smokes weed, drinks beer, the whole kit and caboodle. He's set up this little camp after he left his village following a ranger who taught him his survival skills. And so he decided he's going to be like the protector of the animals in the forest and everything like that. So he started setting up his little camp. He's got his hovel house with a pantry, and because all halflings need a pantry. He started digging out for a little garden. He started, getting his stuff together. He made a couple chairs and everything. So he's settling down for, pretty easily when Holiday comes to visit him. in this little shindig, and I'll pass it over to Holiday.
He does request when it comes to his garden that you tippy toe through his garden. And check out Holiday. Yes, indeed. Looks like she's muted. She is muted.
Everything happened and she
We
There.
hear her.
Oh, I had her muted for some reason. I have no idea why, but I'm sorry.
So Holiday is basically she was exiled from her commune and was traveling around when she happened upon Buddy's little encampment, and being an Eladrin, of course, she was totally needing help in surviving out there. So she
Very
just
cool.
does the herbalism and stuff, and so she's brewing tea for everybody.
Nice.
Pass it to somebody else.
Yeah, it looks like it would be either Adolin
And-
or Bly.
Yep, handing tea off to Adeline.
All right, so Adolin stumbled across this little mini commune just by chance after wandering around a very unfamiliar landscape for a few days. He hadn't had anything to eat or drink and smelled the food cooking, kind of worked his way in. He has followed in his father's footsteps, somewhat surprisingly, as a cleric, and looks forward to trying to keep everybody alive.
I dig it. And of the characters we know so far, Bly would be the final. Let's find out a bit about Groot here.
So Bly is a Piney, which is a creature of the woods, humanoid but magically imposed with the power of the forest. And he is out traveling as he's been warned that there's danger coming and has been sent as a protector of the woods.
So far in this setting, it sounds like it's good if you are a plant or an animal, because this party will tear down heaven and earth to ensure your safety. But as far as everybody else, you might be fucked. And up next we have... Aww. Tell us a bit about Dewdrop, if you would, Katie.
Yeah, I guess. So Dewdrop is just a little fairy. She kind of woke up in this world with no memories, does not know really where she is. She has no clue who she is. She just kind of adopted the name of Dewdrop because that was the first flower she saw when she woke up. She noticed when she woke up that she has like a really large scar going from like her left shoulder down the entire left side of her torso. No fucking clue where that came from. It's just there. She is a rogue, which is fun because why would I play anything else? Okay, sorry, I accidentally did things that I shouldn't have. Okay. Dude, look, that's all I'm good for here is just doing things I shouldn't. Look at my Friday campaign.
Hey,
Just
you and
doing
me
things I
both.
shouldn't all the time. She found herself to be surprisingly adept with handling blades and found that she is surprisingly pun completely intended. She's just kind of guided by an inexplicable feeling only where she shouldn't be. She's naturally averse to crowds, noises, and kind of hides wherever she can, however she can, which has helped her to avoid these weird zombie creature things that she has found in this new land in which she has awoken.
Damn oranges. Out of curiosity, looking at your token, is the guard on the hilt, is that made out of a turtle shell?
It appears so. All I can say about that is fuck Koopa. Like King Koopa, fuck you. Like
It's a good thing we don't have any
Out.
turtles in this group like we had abundantly last campaign. Somebody be like, hey, that looks like my little cousin Mikey.
I mean,
it's not.
she's a fairy, so it'd just be like one
Yeah,
flexible
like I think
shell.
the turtle could totally take me, to be honest.
I think we turned the cheese level down just a little bit in this group.
The turtle could probably totally take me. I'm like 2 feet tall.
Well, maybe. They can be pretty slow or unreasonably fast if you're talking about Theron. And the temptation to go with Dude Worm is a little too prevalent here, but we will refrain and see what Westy has to say about his character.
Yep. So Woodorm or Wood, he's originally from Waterdeep, so he has traveled because that's a new thing on Waterdeep before he left. So his first time off world, he was in search of a wizard, sent by the temple to go find a dude, and he's a fairly tall, pale, and ashy elf, specifically a Shatterkai. He's very lithe and appears very quick on his feet. His armor, very nondescript but well made, goes to his forearms where he reveals tattoos. And he has a large spear-like glaive weapon on his back that you may or may not have ever seen before that's double-bladed. And he's also picked up a nice dagger as he's been surviving in the wilderness for a few days now. Or however long this has occurred.
I'm
He
gonna
was
go with
brand new to this world.
I'm gonna go
right
with lucky
before this
number
happened.
11.
What's that?
I'm gonna go with lucky number 11 as
11
far
days
as
survival.
how many days. Yes, indeed. And yeah, as far as those of you who have acquired one of those nice undead slaying +1 daggers, that is something that you will have come across in your recent travels. And there may be a bit more to that as we go further into the story as to why so many of you have pretty much carbon copy of the same weapon. It's like somebody left these out here. And then,
Crazy.
additional note, if you didn't catch it there, in our home base for the successful trivia participants, the correct answer, we do have 37 players among our 7 tables. Hopefully soon to be 38 with Berserker Blade, who will hopefully be joining this table on our second session. But if you successfully answered that, take note that you have acquired a Phoenix Down. Direct pull from the Final Fantasy series, high inspiration there. It's effectively an item-based Revivify spell. It does take an action and a bonus action, as you effectively grind the flower in... well, Buddy's got a grinder. You know he's got one with as much ganja as he's likely got here.
That's right. And I tried to offer some to people, and someone actually ate it. It was kind of weird.
Who didn't add? What's up, Johnny? You didn't... Oh! He didn't... Whoops. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. That's some funny stuff.
We don't know. We're trees.
That is correct. So our group here at this rather quaint campsite now comes into contact with Dewdrop and Woodorm, who may have something extra to add to what we've already done here at this brief RP so far. The extra bit that I should add is that our group saw a plane fly overhead, and with few exceptions, this is completely out of the norm. One of you, of course, having traveled on a shuttle through the astral plane from one world to the other, which coincidentally enough, had you just stayed home where you were, you'd be in feudal Japan right now instead of 1970s Southwest. But hey, we pick our battles.
It'd be crazy.
Yeah, that'd be funny if you accomplish your thing here and you're like, well, I guess I better go back home. Wait a
No.
minute, where's
Oh,
home?
shit.
And that's potential foreshadowing there as well. We may see some further coalescing between time and space over the campaign to come. But yes, say hello to your new stabby friend Dewdrop and Udorm.
So we just kind of come into the campsite, I assume?
Correct. Unless you're seeing the campsite and just are like, well, I wouldn't approach, but I might kind of stand back from a distance or however you would approach it.
I'd have no issue going straight towards it. After glancing, like, clearly it's not a defended camp or anything of the like, so...
I feel like Katie
Yeah,
could just like
They drop
manifest
just
from
an
the
old fly
pantry.
overhead. No, I'm just gonna like fly overhead and be like, oh, okay, these are like normal people. Okay, we're cool. Like, kind of land in there.
Has there been any undead creatures nearby that I've seen, or... has it been
Just what
pretty
I
quiet
told
in
you.
this area? I forget.
Just what I told you a few days ago. I mean, normal. I mean, this guy might be giving off a little bit too much Chong vibes, but
The reason why I also have this little encampment is because of my forester background ability.
Nice. Oh,
So
very nice.
basically, that's how I found this, is because of my forester training
Okay.
that allowed me to set up this little place for us to rest and share stories.
Bitchin'.
So we're in the middle of sharing stories about how I'm going to be setting up the little garden, how I'm going to be setting up a brewery area, and things like that. All of the furniture, except for one piece of furniture, is halfling sized. So if you're tall or anything like that, the chairs are not going to be that comfortable. And then there is also a dead log nearby that could be used as a bench.
So I'll walk in as he's kind of talking about that and be like, I would refrain from that. You have undead not directly next to you, but they're in this area. And sorry to startle you.
Oh, well, welcome.
Yes.
Don't have much in the way of food left. I wasn't expecting so many guests. I feel like a horrible host.
You're fine, but your camp is undefended.
Well,
should-
of course. It's out in the middle of nowhere. I'm just lucky that I had so many unusual new friends drop by. And if you be friend, please join us. And if you be foe, we're not as easy as to take care of as we look.
I have no qualms with the living. There's plenty of dead in the forest and the woods. But I do suggest you do not linger here. I did see a rather strange building a ways back. It was not something I recognized that might provide more shelter. or
Adeline was just
defensibility.
talking about buildings made out of metal. I mean, why would somebody waste that much metal to create structures when wood and stone are so prevalent?
Metal buildings are not abnormal, but this was this is definitely abnormal from the world I'm from. I'm not actually from here. I don't know how familiar you are. This is new to me as well.
Oh, and again, allow me to be a much better host. I am Buddy Moonglow, and these are my new friends. And if they wish to introduce themselves, they can. If they wish to keep their identity secret, that's always up to them as well.
Yes, I'm sorry for that as well. I'm Woodrum, or Wood.
Woo woo!
You can call me Adolin.
He just nods.
Nice to meet you, Wood. I'm Holiday.
Hi, name is Bly. Thank you.
You've been traveling quite a bit. You're welcome to whatever's left in the stew pot.
Would I think there's a lot of time for where creatures were last seen, or
It's really open to speculation. They could, in theory, be on you within like the next 15 minutes or so, depending on how in tune to your presence in this area they are. They might not wander by for another couple hours.
I suggest we do pack up what can be carried and leave. These undead aren't natural. Not that any undead is natural, but these even less so. So they, depending on their time that they direct, the direction they choose, they could be here within 15 minutes or longer.
Oh my goodness, is there, well, I will gather my things right now. I mean, there's a couple of stabs that I've made that are on, leaned up against the hovel if anybody wants one.
I thank you for the offer, but I am good. But does anyone else have a direction to travel, or did you see the ship that flew overhead? Did you
The
recognize
dragon?
it? Well, it certainly was not a dragon. That was an air travel ship. Not that I recognize that type, but it was not dissimilar to what I have recently seen, I suppose.
I mean, you can definitely put two and two together as far as
Oh, for sure.
what the purpose
Correct.
is, but this is definitely far more antiquated.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't even know antiquated versus non. It's
Sure,
just
sure.
different.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. You could probably smell the cigarette smoke on the 1970s airliner, even from like 8 miles away, compared to the vessel you were just on. Cigarette. As far as the building that Woodorm saw, it's somewhere in this direction. Why am I blue? I'm supposed to be white. That's my default. There we go. Bow. There we go.
Okay, well, he straps on his scimitar, he picks up his small wooden shield. He starts packing, various things into a backpack. He looks at the pots and the pans and figures that the weight might be a little much,
Where's
But
your
if we're going to-
Samwise Gamgee spirit?
But I have an 8 strength, so I'm not really built for carrying
not
a whole lot of stuff. You know what? I put those in the rolling pantry and I start wheeling it.
Yeah, because this is smooth ground.
I do not suggest. I'm sorry that you take that.
What? But all halflings must have a pantry.
I won't argue your culture, but that will be much slower than these creatures move. Again, these are not your typical undead.
Fine,
They
fine.
are very fast.
If buildings made of metal just appear, I'm sure there's probably pots and pans all over the place.
I've come across various campsites of that were vacated, so not all were as fortunate as you here.
Okay, so he gathers up all of his usable items that are not so heavy that he can put into his pack. His focus, he's wearing his Druidic focuses and everything like that. He's got the water skins. And then also, I was thinking about, having a special, like, butterflies flying around and such, but never mind. So, yep, he gathers his stuff, puts it in his little backpack, and gets ready.
All right, we're heading off in search of this this structure that our friend has told us about.
Did the ferry actually land? She said she was flying
Good
around.
question.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like observing and like silently following because I haven't like determined. I mean, I should be able to determine now based on Don's guide there, buddy. But I'm just gonna keep my distance because if it seems like you guys are just gonna get into nothing but like pure trouble, then I might cut my losses with that.
Not my
wait,
group.
Wait,
Bye-bye.
wait. Katie does not want to be involved with pure trouble? What is this?
Yeah, no kidding.
Katie, what's the
She-
code
Wow,
word? I need
y'all
to make
That's a
sure.
little word.
Rude. Oh my god, I think we're gonna have a
Okay.
good time tonight.
I need to make sure it's the
Like,
real Katie.
She
What's the
said
code
she
word?
wanted to cause trouble, not that she wanted to be part of the trouble. So
Mm,
I can see the
Okay.
difference there.
Oh,
okay.
so attacked right now. Just you know what? It's a full gotcha for all of you from now on. Full gotcha. There's no more shady gotcha now.
Come
Do
on.
I see her flying around?
Well, I would ask her to roll a die, but we know how that's gonna go. Yeah, try.
Like half an hour, man.
That's right, Katie. Give us a stealth check, please.
Nat one. Come on, first roll.
Oh! Nice. Gotcha.
Do not see her yet.
That's right.
Yeah, so I can lead the way to that strange building again. I'll try to avoid the undead that I know of, but they've been lurking everywhere. It's not been a pleasant week or so.
Well, sure.
If
Yeah.
you're all game for it, I know nowhere else to go. I've never been in this. I literally landed in this world a day before this happened, so I know nothing about anything here. I just know that I've survived in this wilderness thus far.
Okay. I mean, I've known these woods for most of my life, but if you say that something is coming and Adeline, confirmed that something unusual was happening, I, guess I have to take it at face value. I mean,
It is also worth noting that not only were city landscapes changed, but natural landscapes were changed as well. So while the same rough familiarity is there as far as I know, Waterdeep used to be over here, now there is just settlements over there. That still rings true. There used to be mountains over here, now there are still mountains. Maybe they're red mountains where there used to be gray mountains. Things like that. Like, you're still in a forest that rings true to you, but it's not the forest that you've been acquainted with for your life.
except for like this little area that I've been in, or is that just...
Well, the little area that you've carved out for yourself feels a little bit more like home because you've carved it out for yourself. But even still, this is not the Greenwood as you're familiar with. This is more like the neon Greenwood.
Got it. Okay.
It's the after effects of the drugs, man.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug. I never just did things to do them. What am I going to do? Just grind my feet up in Eddie's couch like it's something to do? Come on, I got a little more sense than that. Yeah, I remember. grinding my feet up in Eddie's couch.
Okay, and you see, like, a brewer's thing just started to be constructed, and that's all being left behind.
Uh-oh.
Although you're
Welcome.
gonna love one of my cantrips.
I refuse.
Don't. You're gonna love it.
I draw your attention here to the southwest corner where your tokens will be appearing in short order. And hopefully the lighting is working, more or less. Keep in mind the things that we're seeing through our windows, so things may not be as clear as they appear from the distance we are starting at. Alright, everybody's here. Everybody can see?
Yep.
Yep,
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, I can see.
Preparation. Look at that. Remember last campaign when I dropped your tokens in? It was like I can't see it for like 5 maps in a row and I would constantly have to be redoing your tokens. I think we got it this time.
It was a thing.
It was learning experience. So we have a trailer here in front of us that, for those of us familiar with the modern world, has recently been a crime scene. You can see the tape blocking off, we use the term loosely, the stairs and the front porch. There's also crime scene tape on the front door itself. There are brief shuffles of movement inside, but as far as what they are, not really identifiable at this level. When
If
Wudorm
we
was last
saw-
here, there was no signs of movement.
If we saw something moving right there in our through the window, would we actually see that?
We did.
Gotcha. There appears to be something inside there.
Hi.
Clearly, I see it now.
Not clearly though. It's kind of you're
Okay.
just seeing movement through the windows, like the sun is
Okay.
kind of glinting off the window, like you see something is in there.
But I clearly saw something was in there, not just
Hi.
I think something's in there.
Wow, what is that yellow stuff?
It appears
Is
to
the
be
language
some
on
sort
the
of ribbon.
Is the language on the tape common or is it a foreign
It's-
language?
It's foreign. It's English.
These ruins, what do they say?
That's not any ribbons that I'm familiar with. There's no cloth in it.
Also appears to be a second structure to the south of the trailer as well, with a wheelbarrow parked in front of it. So no windows that access that site, at least on this side, so you can't really tell if there's anything inside of there.
I mean, I see motion inside, whereas I did not before, so I don't know what that means, and what these ribbons are, or whatever. I'm also unsure.
I think
But
we flame bolt this right here just to test the durability.
But it was more defensible than your open encampment, at least.
Feel free to proceed,
Yeah,
though. There's
but our
nothing.
opening encampment wasn't occupied.
I'm still standing and trying to get over the culture shock of
What the
Whatever
fuck
this
is
thing
this?
is.
whatever the hell. Are there wheels attached to this thing?
There are not. It
Oh,
does
okay.
appear to be a. It is a mobile home, but it has been
You don't
set
see
here in
those
a
wheels
permanent.
normally.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a skirt around it.
Right.
I don't have control over my token though.
Well, that's some bullshit.
Wait, never mind. Hold on.
I will never mind. I will also
Yeah,
incesticide and in utero.
But I don't have a health bar underneath.
Can you
I
guys?
see your health bar. I don't see my health bar.
Yeah, maybe
Oh,
try
I guess
some-
we're not seeing our own health bars.
Yeah.
sounds like a page reset thing
I can
possibly on
see
your side.
everything.
Yeah, I see everyone.
everything.
Yeah, I see everyone except for mine, but it's fine. There's definitely creatures inside that building.
Will I take the moment to mourn the cut down tree?
Heard.
What is this building looking like that's right here?
Possibly some kind of storage.
Okay.
It's got a aluminum sliding door right here, just past the wheelbarrow.
Well, I see motion inside this building. Do we want to?
Wait, I think I saw something.
Yeah, so there's creatures in there of some kind. I can't make them out though. Do they move like the undead that I've seen? Like, because we're getting closer to the windows and stuff.
As for right now, since they're not actively pursuing anything, they're just kind of slowly walking about, almost like pacing.
Mm-hmm. Well, if there are undead creatures in there, what can you all fight? Do you have survival skills and tactics?
I have this
As I-
dagger, and I do have some spell capabilities.
As I pull my double-bladed scimitar off my back.
I hold my crossbow up and yeah.
Well, I will hold up
Go
his
on.
I have training, thank you.
I can
Adolin will
fly.
pull his shield off his back, and you can clearly see some religious iconography on it. He just doesn't have any weapons, though.
Y'all, if you zoom in real close, this might be pretty old, but there's leftover pizza on the countertops inside of here.
You can see it. That's a lot of people. They had a big party.
They
before
did.
people
Maybe
murdered.
that's what caused the crime scene. Like there was a dispute over who got to eat.
And I
There's
can see
4
more
last
enemies on your
slices.
screen than on my screen, so that's a good thing.
That's a bad thing. That's metagaming. You know better.
I've seen multiple things through the windows, so there's multiple creatures in there. Does somebody have a way to open the door from afar, or the creatures are not the smartest, but they're smarter than the average zombie.
Oh, let's hold up right there. One of them, at least, has taken note of something happening outside here. 2, 3. Let's see which of them it is. Number 2. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this thing just bolts, crashes through the window, tumbles to the ground prone, and holds up a sign that says roll for initiative.
Is the sign in common or is it in English?
Fuck, it's in English.
Ah, we don't
have
know
no
what's
idea what
happening.
it says.
Oh man, so only we get to roll initiative. This is really going badly. Somebody put pineapple on the pizza. Only the Hawaiians could appreciate it. think we're gonna have to set this over here for this one. There's no
I
room.
like pineapple on pizza.
You and me both, dude. I mean, I got the Hawaiian side, so, but even still, I am not opposed. Alrighty, let's use the classic design for the initiative, and we get decent. 6 of you, 1 of me. That sounds about right. So it looks like Wudorm is up first here, as this thing is lying on the ground prone.
Yep. So, having just literally pulled my double-bladed scimitar off of my back, we'll go ahead and charge this creature. And so we'll stay right there. And we will go ahead and make an attack at it with advantage. Which
WTAF.
was utter trash.
Natural AC is 14 on these things.
So that misses horribly because I rolled a...
The rest of the party all turns to each other.
5.
Did this guy just ask if we know how to fight?
Yeah, right? We'll go ahead and do a hero point on that so I don't look like that.
5 or better. Woo!
Hey.
Nice.
So then it would be 6 points of slashing damage.
All right.
And
Did
we'll
you select your epic boon by chance?
I did.
What is he?
Boon of Resilience. So
Gotcha.
resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage from non-magical weapons.
Ah, okay. So like barbarian resistance persistent. Very
Yeah.
cool. No resistance on this thing's behalf.
So that was one swing down at it. I'll follow it up with a stab into it, still slashing damage though, as a bonus action.
Okay. That'll land.
4 points of damage.
And yep. Not the hardest things to hit, but they are very fast. They do tend to be quite numerous, and they are quite resilient as well. A normal zombie probably would have been dead already.
Yep. And that'll be my turn.
All right. If the next 3 characters have no objection, I will skip your initiatives and go right to the monster.
I object.
Fuck. All right. Holiday then. Welcome to Coalescence Chapter 4. Your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot him with my little bitty bolt.
That will land.
She'd be at disadvantage.
Oh, that's right.
It's prone.
It's
Sorry.
prone. Womp womp.
Oh, that's just rude.
Nat 1. Well, any bonus or movement to follow that up?
No, I think I'm gonna kind of stay out of sight here.
Okay. And how's about Bly?
Bly will yell out, "I will help, thank you." And he will cast that, and then will move up and attempt to smash.
You know the verbal component for that spell? Somebody get the stick.
Wow. Have you ever seen it? 2 druids in the same party?
Only once, and they were both tiefling druids. That will land.
It didn't do the damage. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, definitely everybody check your character sheet settings. Make sure that auto roll damage is turned on. Especially useful for crits, so that way we don't have to roll damage twice after the fact. I thought I had it set up that way for everybody's character sheet to begin with, but Roll20 is sometimes a little off.
Yeah, let me double check here. Alright, but anyway, so that would be 10 damage to smash with my...
Got it. We will pass it to Buddy's first turn here then.
Okay. I am going to use my cantrip, and for some reason it didn't create a attack block.
I had that issue with it as well.
Wow.
So
No shit.
let me just roll my d20s, and then I will create a block for it. You know.
All right.
It's a ranged spell. It would have had disadvantage, so it would have been the first number anyway, and that's
Sure.
that.
Okay. Before I get too far into this, what is Dewdrop's starting elevation? Since you have the... How about the ability of flight? Does that do anything for you? It's levitation, Holmes.
Yeah, I was gonna be about like 15 feet up.
That's exactly what I had my mouse hovered over. That's why it was so quick
Beautiful.
responsive. All right. So the oranges will take their turns. And the animal doesn't even have thumbs, Fokker, and yet somehow it opens the door. It abres la puerta. We're going to rush out here at a speed of 20 feet, tear right through that crime scene tape.
Oh, that stuff never rips.
Well, tear the mounting off one side of it then.
Oh, okay, there you go.
So now it's kind of like just trailing on its ankle like some toilet paper. And we've got two potential targets right here. The lucky winner is Bly Guy. We're just going to kind of leap right over all this right here. And as we've been doing, they are completely random with their attacks. This one here will neither claw nor bite. It's just going to basically punch at you or kind of shoulder block you. I don't think a 12 is going to do anything, though. It's a near miss. And this one is going to charge out, jump off the porch 20 feet, and oh boy, we've got 3 targets. Yep, looks like the front and center is the winner, so we will charge right at Edolin there. Also going, no, this time it's going for a bite attack. Oh, fuck. A 24, and on the other side, a natural 20.
Well, both of those would hit.
Yeah, 24. It gouges a bit of flesh out to the tune of 5 points of damage. All the Agent Orange veterans breathe a sigh of relief as they realize, well, in classic games, you're done. Make a new character. Perhaps a little too brutal for modern sensibilities. Okay, so that's 1, 2. This one right here will just stand up. And we'll spread the love. Send an attack over at Wudorm. It's going to be a scratch attack. An 18.
That'll hit.
Ouch, for 7 slashing.
So 3.
3 is correct. Always round down. And I'm going to check.
Because I assume these are non-magical bites
Oh,
and
yeah.
scratches and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, the disease that or the ritual that caused the problem is magical in origin, but it does not impart magic stuff to the people who've caught it. We'll just jump out the window here. 50-50. All right then. Shit. Woodorm is getting an attack of opportunity. Because we are just rushing out. We stare you right in the face, and then we go charge over at Edolin. That will
15
land.
to hit for 6 damage.
Get that.
Try to swipe at its ankles to stop it.
Successful strike. Leaves a blood trail in its wake. And as far as... Oh yeah, these things are not your granddaddy zombie. They are fast. They are quite intelligent for undead. So it will step into flank and go for... Oh! It's got a weapon in hand, a club. We're going to use its short sword attack block though. Same damage, just different type. Damn, a 20 with the flank advantage for 9 bludgeoning.
Starting rough.
Bonk, yeah, it is. And those of you outside who have passive perceptions of 14 or higher can hear this one. Some of you might even see him from where you're at.
I saw something in there, yeah. I saw
I have a
movement and
16, so
stuff.
I could hear it.
It's not busting through the window. It sounds like it's pounding on the door right here, which most of you probably can't even see, even if you do see it on the map. Just, of course, the outside versus inside lighting, the sun and all that. But it does sound like something else is inside there banging on a wall.
Gotcha. So a few more in there.
Definitely at least one more.
Yep.
So Dewdrop is up next, safely at 15 feet high.
Yeah, so we're seeing these people get their ass whooped. So we are going to move 10 feet northwest real quick. Then I will also drop down another 10 feet, so I'm flying around at 5
I hear
feet.
ya.
And then I will go ahead and make an attack on the one dude there to my right who just tried to kill Adeline.
Yeah.
That Adeline's gonna like die on night 1, and it's gonna be very sad.
Yeah, it's gonna be sadder than the panda bear death that we had last night or yesterday morning during our debut. Everybody fell in love with that NPC, which is a rarity. Usually people hate my NPCs. 14 will land on the money. I don't know what's going on with sneak attack so far. Every one between both sessions so far has been a 1 on damage. So we'll take it. And
I
that's about it.
will bonus action disengage to get back up to 15 feet, and that'll be my turn.
All right. And the low initiative is costly this time around. Adolin is up, but perhaps not for very long.
Well, we're going to start this off with a little bit of protected movement. If I can get my thing to work here. And we're going to have a little teleport out of danger without opportunity attacks.
Oh, very nice.
I recognize that.
You should. and and now you'll see the emblem on his shield light up. And he is going to activate his channel divinity, and a 30-foot aura will spring forth from him, kind of surrounding everybody, kind of shimmery, other type of lighting. And because it's the end of my turn and that thing is up, I'm going to give myself some temporary hit points.
Very cool, very cool. Also, don't forget for our super supporters and epic supporters, your regeneration of 3 or 6 per round. Definitely something that kind of slipped through for a couple rounds yesterday. Back to the top of the initiative, though, it is Westy's turn.
Yep. We regain my hit points, so back to 15. And we'll go after this guy in front of me again. So 4 slashing damage with my attack. And then bonus action, attack again.
Dope.
That'll miss. So that'll be my turn.
All right.
Then was that 10 hit points that we get? Yeah, 10.
Okay, and Sam, that is back to you.
Do we get the 10 hit points he rolled throughout this entire turn, or do you want us
At
to
the-
roll?
At the end of your turn, you get a d6 plus 2.
I would say use the roll that he made, just so,
Okay,
so
yeah,
it's
that's
a
what I
flat
thought.
7.
Alright.
Yeah.
So I'll take the 5 hit points. Oh, 7 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, this thing's kind of scary. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Firebolt. Yeah.
Don't look at me like I'm frickin' Frankenstein. Give your father a hug.
Just as a reminder that since you are in melee range, casting a range spell makes a disadvantage.
Which would be the
Aw,
nat
that
1 if
sucks.
you're doing that. Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of potato at that point, right? Either way.
Right.
Oh, I have it, the sorcerer. Sorry.
Yeesh. That is a poor start for sure. If you move,
2 nat 1s in a row.
Yeah.
That's rough.
it is. Although our buddy Crexiar here at home base played perhaps one of the most epic characters ever in our Ultimate Star Wars campaigns, and he began his career with a pair of natural ones as well. Bly, what you got? What you got?
I'm assuming I'm just going to keep smashing the one that I'd already.
All right, we do lose the advantage as it's no longer prone, but hell, natural 20. And let's make a quick adjustment here on your sheet. I think probably the simplest way to do this will be just for me to do it each time. So yeah, technically it should be 3 plus 8. The crit die should always be maxed. If you know how to do that on your character sheet, adjusting the crit damage from 1d8 to just 8. I just changed it right now on your shillelagh, but as far as any of your other weapons, that would also be the case.
Okay.
That goes for everybody, of course. Because sometimes when you roll a crit and it comes up as an extra 1 point of damage, it's lackluster to say the least. Alright, so we'll take, and look at that, I just only applied the 4 points of damage. There's an extra 7. Alright. And is that end of turn for you?
Yeah.
Ooh. Youch. Alright, Buddy is up.
Okay, so for my boon, my bonus boon, I selected Fire Soul.
Oh my.
So they are going to be eating a cone of flame, both of those.
Okay. I guess it's a good thing we came hungry. What is this? Dex saves?
Yep.
Wow, these fast motherfuckers. A 19 and a 17.
You can just keep doing that too. Oh shit.
Yeah, at will.
Yep.
Hell yeah. I don't know what the hero point's doing in there, but
Yeah,
was it half damage
oh,
on
no,
success?
because I had that checked
Yes.
without, thinking.
Okay. So half damage, got it, and got it. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay. Oranges! And why did he bring us oranges?
Don't forget to add the 7 temporary hit points, everyone, at the end of your turn.
Oh, sweet. I will get that for my zombies. Thank you.
Oh, except for them.
Well, you said everyone. Come on, dude.
Yeah.
I like to be included too sometimes.
Wasn't talking to you, GM.
Fuck.
Jeez.
Right.
God.
You
F.
zombies are not my allies.
I mean, they could be if you fucking healed them up. Maybe like they'd invite you into the pizza party. And as long as you guys are fine with pineapple, there will be no issues.
We'll just take their pizza.
Do you like
They
penicillin
almost
on
ate
your
me already.
pizza? All right, well, we're gonna share the love here on the north side here with our 2 zombie buddies once again. D4. Westy is getting the pummel. Johnny is getting. Dom is getting the scratch. Pummel is an 8. Scratch is an 11. So we missed both of you this round. Yeah, when they hit, but their chances of hitting are not always the best. This one looks up at Dewdrop and throws a middle finger and opts for... I guess it's safe to say we don't necessarily even know that the person rolling natural ones is even here. Don, you are the lucky recipient of a scratch attack, and I rolled a 9.
That shall miss.
And as far as the other one, we have 3 potential targets, and Buddy has drawn the short straw a second time. We're going to step over into our loose flanking right here.
Are they smart enough to create flanks?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you must have stepped away a little bit ago when I was praising their intelligence.
That dude opened the door.
Oh, yeah. And this one is going for a pummel. To try and kick out the back of your knee. Holy crap, didn't even need the flank to get a natural 20. Thankfully, they do not benefit from the maximum damage crit rule, because that would just be extra brutal. So the 1 extra point of damage on my crit is what it will be. And a Buddy takes 5 bludgeoning from a kick to the back of his knee.
I take those from my temporary hit points.
Love it. And that is legit. Like, this thing just busted out some karate on your ass. Like, you were not expecting the zombie to do much more than bite, scratch, possibly try and tackle you down to the ground and start chewing your heart out. This thing seems to have retained some of its skills from its living existence, or perhaps even more disturbingly, it gained new skills in this transformation. Let's check out our Buddy over here, not to be confused with Don's character. Insight.
That ain't our buddy, guy.
Somebody open the door! This is bullshit!
Oh, damn, they can talk.
Brains! All
But they're
right.
talking in English and none of us can understand.
Sacre bleu! All right, Dewdrop, back to you.
We will move over here to get into flank again. Drop down to my 5 feet again and stab once more.
Ooh, how convenient. Oh, what is that?
It's better than a nat 1.
Sure.
All I can say about it.
Do you have hero points? You might be able to hit it with a hero point.
I was trying to remember, is
Yep.
she on Twitch, right? I thought she was one of our Twitch
I
subs.
have no clue anymore.
Uh,
I don't.
I'll give her an
I'm
inspiration
lucky I know
for
my
her to
zip
reroll.
code, man. Like.
Bitchin'.
She can have an inspiration to reroll.
All right.
Yeah.
There we go. Best of 4. Even better damage
Okay.
too. 14 damage.
And then I will bonus action disengage and then go back up to 15 feet again and take my 7 temporary hit points.
Yeah, the Discord subscriptions come in extra handy with that.
Are you
because
level 2?
They're easier to remember. She is.
Oh.
Yeah, she is level 2 because she is an annual. That's what I was also starting to say. Is
Yeah.
the Discord and the annual subs are the easy ones for me to remember because they're different colors in our home base.
Yep.
And the annuals are just, there's a dozen of you, so they're very easy to remember. But the Twitch ones fluctuate on a month-to-month basis. It's like, I don't remember. What happened? What just happened here? Hey, speaking of which, Dom just subscribed with Prime Gaming. Thank you so much. I got some weird alert noise. Not familiar with that one. Well, Johnny, back to your turn here to close out round 2.
All right, we're going to target this guy here with a little sacred flame. He can make his
Okay.
deck save, which he'll probably make.
Dex is a natural 1! 6 radiant. And that will trigger my undead fortitude, which will then trigger the caveat, unless the damage is radiant or from a critical hit. So this thing had a chance to come back at 1 hit point. Probably would have with the amount of damage you dealt, because it was a DC of 11. But because you dealt radiant, it is perishable. I'm sorry, perished. Perishable. All right.
All right, I'm just
One
going to
down.
stay where I'm at, so everyone's in the aura.
Bitchin'. And we will carry on to round 3 here with Westy's next turn.
Yep. We'll go ahead and select the right cursor. We'll provoke an attack so that I can flank this guy. If it's going to swing at me.
I think so. One moment here. Had to jump off camera to attend to a little business. Gotta do all that stuff behind the curtain now. It's a period of adjustment. It shouldn't be too hard, though. I streamed the first 2
You still have it tagged
years.
as 420, by the way.
That's so dumb. I literally changed it right before the stream, and I took off the notice about this programming may not be suitable for all viewers, and I saved it, and I
It's
double-checked to
D&D,
make
it's not.
sure. Lame! All right. And I can't change them midstream. I have figured that out. So it's going to bite you. Damn, a 20.
20 will hit.
6 piercing.
Okay, so reduce to 3. So
Yeah, all right.
that gives me 4 temp hit points, and then I have advantage. So 5 slashing damage against this guy. So it's
All
still up.
right. Oh, it is undead fortitude time. Need to roll a con save. Is DC 10, and I got a 22.
Okay, bonus
So-
action swing again. So the 22, which would be a crit.
Okay. So DC is.
Well, I thought crits. Kept
Oh,
you
crits
down,
kill it instantly. That's right.
So I
Thank
just
you.
decapitate
There
it
we
after
go.
it raises.
Yep.
And then I will move back over to here to engage these others. And
Alright.
how much temp hit
Aw,
points do
you
we get this
suck.
time?
It does still say 420. F you. I changed that. And D&D should be the first tag on there now, not 420.
Are we keeping the 5 hit points as the temp? So our temp hit points reset?
Johnny just had a new turn. Go ahead and roll that again. Let's see if it gets better or worse, or stays the same.
You caught me refreshing roll 20. Give me just a second.
Yeah, not a problem.
Works for me.
Even
All right,
better.
we're going up to 8.
Alrighty. And that'll be my turn.
All right, back over to Sam then.
All right. Thankfully, they're further away, so I can hit it with the firebolt. And I didn't roll a nat 20. Nat
Holy
1.
crap! Who's the lucky target? Closer or farther?
The one going after Buddy.
All right, you'll get it and got it. Anything else for you there?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. And that's back to Dom.
Okay, quick question. Am I the only one who can't see, like, the rolls for the zombies in Roll20?
Nope, he's hiding it from us right now.
Oh, okay. Alright, just making sure.
He's behind the
But if you
GM
watch it on
screen.
Twitch, you can see it.
Shh.
Um,
Yes, I
yeah,
want people to
realized
watch on
that I
Twitch.
was sub. That's why I went to Twitch just to check, and I was like, oh, I'm not subbed. Let me do that. Alright, well, I will smash my new friend here that is in front of me. Ooh, again.
Yeah, right. We had 16 viewers. Super cool. One of our highest in a good while. Whoa, 10 damage. Ouchies. Ouchies.
I like keeping the flank here. I don't have anything else to do. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. From Dom to Don.
All right. Buddy curses a little bit because you just got into the flame path of the two of them. So he is going to not provoke an attack of opportunity by moving to this side.
Correct.
And he's going to do a 15-foot cone on this one.
Oh, but now you're all tangled up in the clothesline here.
I'm short.
Oh, that's true. Whew.
I was just about to say, I'm real tall, so I'm like over your head.
Burning hands for just this guy. Ouch.
Yep.
We will make the save. 6 fire.
And that will end my turn, and I will gain 8 temporary hit points.
Okay. Well,
Well, I'll rephrase that. I'll replace my current 2 temporary hit points with the 8.
Correct.
So,
correct. All right.
just in case anybody watching wants to play the syntax game.
Semantics.
You know what? Shut up.
What to be?
I appreciate the differentiation. I was like, I can't make a syntax tree out of what you just said, but I can definitely make a semantic argument. Absolutely.
Oh, these things started off so tactical and so capable, and there's this one right here that just cannot figure out. There's a window next to the door. He should know how to open the door. He could also just break through the door, and yet he's just pounding on it. Let me out! So we are going to forego the randomization of targets now at this stage. One of them is delivering a scratch attack to Bly. The second is a scratch attack on Buddy. The attack on Bly is a 20 for 4 slashing. And the one against Buddy is an 18, also for 4 slashing.
That comes off my 10 hit points.
Yeah, that's proven very valuable. We got a nice little tactic with that. Dewdrop is up next.
Okay, so you know what? Honestly, it's been like 50-50, but it's been mostly working out, you know? So I'm gonna move into a flank with Buddy, float down 10 feet and stab.
So hang in if you can. Just count the days.
And I will be sad at that. Just say sorry, and then bonus action disengage and fly up back to 15.
Yep, the Katie dice came to play again. Damn it! Johnny, to tie off round 3 here.
All right, same guy Katie just tried to hit. Let's try another little Sacred Flame.
Okay. Dexterity is 22.
Horrible damage anyway, so you're
Yeah,
free.
this thing like jukes clear all the way over to here before bouncing back into position. Ha ha! You missed me. All right. And with that, we will take it on the early side of the halftime here. So we will be back in 10-15 minutes. Stretch your legs, grab a smack or a snack, whichever is your preference. Smoke if you got them, and we will see you shortly, friends. Are you with us?
Don't forget to roll your new temp hit points.
True. Let me put them up.
What I did when I played a Twilight
Stand
Cleric
strong.
is I
Nice.
created a damage block and labeled it temporary hit points. And then all you had to do is just hit that button instead of doing the roll 1d6.
Yeah, I'll put a macro on the sheet for it before next session.
Pack it up. Your glory bound.
Compared to yes phase group, this is going pretty well. Knock on wood.
Oh, you just jinxed us.
I told him, I was like, yeah, I don't really want to just be at the camp right away. He's like, oh, you can direct him over to this spot. Like, all right, cool. As long as I'm not the guy like, guys, you gotta go. They're literally right behind me. Like, I don't want to be that guy.
The guy who brings the party.
Yeah. I didn't want to bring the zombie party to the party. I'll totally take you to the zombie party, but I didn't want to bring it to you. Also, this place had all those weird ruins and everything like that, so you never know what's happening.
You just walk up to the old tape and you're like, this can't stop me because I can't read.
There you go. I'm not completely dumb.
What druid subclass are you going for at level 2?
Haven't decided yet.
Yeah, that's what I thought, is that you were a druid, but it was rolling with charisma.
I'm not a druid.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well, when I said 2 druids in the party, and you didn't say anything, it was like, oh,
Yeah. No, I'm an old wood warlock.
okay. That's. I thought you would be a warlock with that because it was rolling charisma, but I wasn't 100% because of the druid comment from earlier.
Yeah.
So I'm
So
wondering
I
how
would-
many more spells I can cast before wild magic hits.
I mean, cantrips don't cause it to do anything. I don't think.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good.
I haven't played one before, but I think it is like a leveled spell. Has to be used to make that happen.
Yeah, first level or higher.
Yeah. Yeah, you like that Eldritch Blast?
Oh yeah, no. When I saw that, I'm
loved
like,
fighting that.
it's like that's a buddy thing, you know.
I was
And then
like,
my
okay.
yeah, just my immunity to fire and everything like that. I'm thinking of getting a bunch of like alchemical fire and just dump them on myself in that area. It's like, all right, come and get me.
I saw the woods burn when I was younger, and it put a flame in me.
Impervious to flame, so I could just douse myself with alcohol and set it on fire. And
Yeah, that beer domain cleric was quite the fun find.
I don't know, can these things get poisoned? Well, actually, I think no, because yeah, they may have an immunity to poison or something.
Typical
resistance.
zombies, I think, are resistant or immune to poison, but no idea on these things.
Right, which would really suck because it's like there goes that half of the cantrip.
Yeah, it's still cold damage though.
Yeah, but after level 2, I'm going to be in direwolf form for the majority of 2 through 6. So
Gotcha. Were you going moon?
moon druid.
Have you thought about fire? Was it the fire spirit druid? Or whichever
No,
one it
because
is?
you know I didn't
Just
even know there was a
with-
fire spirit druid.
With that boon, like you do additional damage whenever you have your, like you get a familiar. That's some sort of flame elemental like thing. You can flavor it as you will. It gives you a teleportation thing, and then whenever it's out, you also do additional fire damage. And with your boon, that would be pretty. I mean, it's like a D6 or something, but hey, it's a D6.
Yeah, well, let me look it up.
Yeah, it was in one of the later books of 5e. But I definitely don't remember its exact name.
I found it on Google.
Yeah. What was it?
Circle of Wildfire.
There you go. Yep.
welcome back, welcome back. Let's jump back into it.
Okie doke.
Jump in with
Aye.
Rusty's turn.
Yep. Would I have loose flank on the guy to the south of me or no? Or only if I move right there?
Correct, if you move there.
Okay, so... Well, she's 15 feet in the air, so I probably wouldn't have it then either way, right?
That is correct. You'd have to move to where she is under her, or like right here.
Yep. So I'll just stay where I am and attack this guy.
Okay.
That'd
On the
be,
money.
14 to hit, so 6 slashing damage.
Sure.
Then bonus action. Ah,
Yeah.
horrible roll there. We'll go ahead and just use an inspiration on that. And reroll it. Hey, that's a 19 for
Little
4
better.
damage.
Okay.
And
We'll
that'll
take
be
it.
my turn.
All right, and Sam, that is over to you then.
All right. I always like the tried and true. Now that just ain't right.
Not even. Have to add those together for it to land. Eesh, with a +4 to attack, you should be landing 50% of the time, not 25% of the time.
Right? That's just ain't right.
Not cool, not cool.
Can I put these dice in dice jail?
You can. Usually what I do in that
Oh,
case is I change the color next to my name at the bottom, and then it's like I'm rolling different colored dice.
It wasn't rolling with my proficiency.
What?
Or with my skill modifier, rather.
Lame. Dom, that's back to you then.
Okay, let's keep beating this one in front of me, especially since he hit me last time. Not cool.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Getting there.
No, I don't think we can do anything else. No. Alright. Yep, that'll be it.
Alright. Just wailing away on these things, and they are just all kinds of resilient. Dawn.
Alrighty then. Let's see. Shit. Alright, if I do that, that's gonna, Alright. The cone starts like 1 square in front of me and then spreads out to 2 squares and 3 squares, so on. So if I do Burning Hands on this one, I'm not going to hit Wooded Dorm. Wooded Dorm.
You can just say wooed.
Wood.
Wood.
Is that correct?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm going to fire him up.
Alright. I got double 22s on my deck save there. So hopefully you roll good damage. Or I will take 1 point of damage.
Yeah. That's sad.
It is an amount of damage, yes.
He looks over at you.
Give him a little warmth. A little warmth.
Yeah.
You're being very cautious. There's lots of potential allies in that cone.
Yeah.
Very true. And that will end my turn.
Alright. Yeah, he draws the obscure Elo Asti quote from The Force Awakens, but no damage! And, well... No... We don't have that, so we're gonna stay attacking on Buddy here. And it's going to draw, well not draw, but just attack with this short sword it's got in its hand. And damn, a 20 to strike for 7 piercing.
Good thing I had 8 temporary hit points.
Indeed. And the one that's caught between a rock and a hard place Guess this can be random. We'll attack over on Woodorm there. A bite attack. That's a 10.
That'll miss. Kind of deflected away.
This guy started at like a 9, went down to an 8, then a 4, and now he got a natural 1 on his insight check, so he ain't going anywhere.
He can only get better now, though.
Yeah, that's true, or stay the same, sadly. Dewdrop, your turn.
He'll somehow end up rolling a 0. No idea how, but he will. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of do the same thing here. I'll drop down to my 5 feet. Take a little stabby stab at this guy between me and Buddy.
Ouch. Well, that'll shred it
and
down
then-
nicely.
With bonus action, can I do another attack? Or is that... No.
If you had a second weapon in your other hand, you could do like an
Okay,
offhand
but-
attack with your bonus action, but it doesn't do as much
Okay.
damage.
Well then never mind. We'll just go with tried and true, disengage, and then fly back up to 15. With a cheeky little smile.
All right, Johnny, back to you.
All right, stick with what's sometimes working and try another Sacred Flame on the same guy.
All right. Oh, I failed the save by 1, and I take 2 points of damage. Jeez.
The damage rolls are not in our favor.
No.
What the fuck is that?
8 temporary hit points this round. Okay, it's full circle back to Westy.
Yep, we'll stay on the same target.
Ooh,
18 to hit for 8
solid.
slashing. Then bonus action, swing again.
Doe.
That'll be a miss.
All right, and back to Sam.
Since the spells aren't working, we're just gonna shoot again. Really? Really?
Wait! It's not possible. Haven't seen this since Grant rolled those fucking 4 pairs of, or the 2 pairs of natural ones that one time, back to back. Yeesh. Bly, let's see what you got.
Okay, continue smash.
Oh! And that's a crit, and it drops it to 0, so it is dead.
I feel like Sam's taking all the battle rolls. Getting
I think so. It's like every 8th roll is a natural 1, and it keeps coming up perfectly at her turn in the initiative.
Okay. Well, at least another one dead. Good.
You're getting there. Don, can you finish this one off?
Maybe. Let's
No
give it
chance.
a try.
That's what you got. Up
I got
against
some
a
chance.
machine
I
too
got.
strong.
I'm gonna
Prissy
try. I'm gonna try
politicians.
burning it.
So for us
It's gonna fail a dick save sooner or later.
Yeah, right. Oh, I failed!
Yay! 10 points of damage.
Big damage.
Oh, man. Well, I guess it's the same either way. You left it with 1 hit point. Or you almost triggered its Undead Fortitude, which could have left it with 1 hit point.
Right. And then, what was the roll for this round? On 10 hit points.
8, I believe.
It's 6
6
this
total.
time.
Yeah.
He made a macro for it, so.
Yeah, that 6 has the +2 built in.
Got it. Thank you.
Ooh. This thing is gonna just tackle into Buddy here. A 23 for 6 bludgeoning.
Okay. It's got hit my temporary hit points.
Sure. Hey, we figured it out! Oh, the door handle! Got a 20 on my insight. Hello, everybody. I've been waiting so long for this moment. 1, 2, let's see.
You're late to the
15,
party.
25, 35, 45. Johnny is out of reach. 25, 35, 45. Everybody else is, though. 1, 2, 3. Katie, of course, notwithstanding. So, 1, 2, 4 of you. Well, alright. Yeah, we're just going to fly down the stairs. Use the elevation from that to propel ourselves right over Bly's head. And stab out with a short sword. Ouch, 17 for 8 piercing.
Oh, that hits regular hit points. Ouch.
Ouch. That'll be over to Dewdrop's turn.
Okay, we're gonna see if we can finish this dude off down here. Drop my 10 feet to my 5-foot elevation, and then pray. Pray that I actually hit.
Hey, there it is. 15. The DC is a 25 then, and the highest I can possibly get is a 24. So that's another one.
Cool. Then I will go back up to 15 and then use my remaining 10 feet of movement to just kind of go up towards Bly and check that out. And then I'm gonna end it there, yeah.
Okay. Let's see how Johnny will finish off this round.
Let's go a little bit bigger this time. We'll use a spell slot and throw a guiding bolt on him.
Okay. Arg.
Can I use my 1 inspiration to
Oh yeah.
get that, or
Hell yeah.
we'll make that hit?
That's a big hit right there. 17 radiant. Almost half its hit points.
Yep, and the next person has advantage on their attack.
Ah, very true. Next would be Westy. Round
Okey-doke.
5.
We'll go ahead and move up on this side, flank as well.
Or round 6, actually, I think.
Brah!
Damn, even with advantage.
Well, that was a really bad roll. Yep.
Yeesh.
Bonus action.
What the shit?
Ah! Garbage and garbage. All right, that'll miss and miss.
Alright, all of a sudden Willow pops out around the corner. You are great! Sam, your turn.
Alright, maybe I should have admitted to not knowing anything about attacking. In the world.
Man, maybe I made these things too powerful. I could have given them 8 armor classes like your standard slow zombie, and you guys still would have been missing them. Oh my goodness gracious, bodacious Ignatius. Okay, Bly, back to your turn.
Okay.
Thank goodness
thanks
for the flank.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry guys, I forgot to roll the 10 hit points that time.
Oh,
Yeah.
all good. Cool.
Do our
Dawn.
temp hit points go down if they were above that?
No, you keep the the better number.
Correct. I believe that's always the case. Like if you get new temporary hit points, you
Yeah.
choose which one to keep.
Correct, but I wasn't sure if it was a thing with his where it's like
Right.
a pulse where it's like, here's hit points.
Right.
Here's hit points.
Right.
No, you've already got the other ones. These just
Okay.
can't replace them.
Or, okay.
All right. So from here, I'm going to utilize create bonfire. God damn it. Yeah, so a little bonfire appears right underneath this zombie.
So when it moves into the space or ends its turn. Alright. Well, its turn is next, so we'll roll the dex save.
Well, it's also any creature in the bonfire space when I cast the spell. And then also make a save when it moves into the space for the first time.
Oh,
or on a turn,
gotcha,
you know,
gotcha.
ends its turn
If
there.
it ends its turn. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, well, it made the save against the initial. And has enough sense to not want to stand there. Look at this fucking Jenga four-way flank thing we got going on here. I think... Yeah. Dom. Attack of opportunity. Oh! Get tangled up in the clothesline there for a second. Westy and Dawn. Attacks of opportunity. Oh,
Goodness.
shit. Oh, and he got the Undead Slaying Dagger for a solid strike. That will drop me to 0. Con save against a DC 15 is an 18. Got it good, but it's still standing. And yeah, that dude that just blasted me for 17 radiant, which seems kind of small change now compared to the 3 attacks of opportunity we took. We're going to charge right at you. And scratch attack. A 22 to hit for 6
22
slashing.
hits. All right, that'll come off my temporary.
Woo, good thing if it dropped you to 0. Not good. Katie, your turn.
Spend 15 movement to get over there, and then drop down to a 5-foot level and stab.
That will land. That will get through. That will prompt another saving throw. And it's still standing with 1 hit point. The head! You gotta hit it in the head!
And I will bonus action disengage and use my last 5 feet to get up to a 10-foot.
Johnny had a brief
Flying level.
second of flank. Sweet. Aw. Johnny, go ahead.
Flank doesn't help with Sacred Flame anyway. Let's see if he can pass the save or not.
Made the save. 19.
And get a few more temporary hit points back.
All right. Westy, back to you.
Run under the fairy who's floating. You're 10 feet up, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Even higher.
Yeah, so definitely can run under her and strike at this guy. Natural 20 with
Oh,
flanking,
that's it.
killing it.
That's
Off with its
it.
head again.
Drop initiative. Oh yeah, perhaps a little bit of a easier introduction here than our Sunday morning crew saw yesterday. Zombies aren't refreshing and coming out of the woodwork every round for one, but we're not done yet. All is calm and quiet for the time being. how do we want to approach what's next?
Is there any motion or anything from the woods or wood lines or whatever range we can see out to?
Roll perception.
Eh.
Anybody else want to give a go on that? Dom sees more trees. That's a good thing. Solid, solid.
You didn't have to roll for it. You could have just said there was nothing there.
There is some motion out in this direction.
Which
Oops.
direction?
Oh, I got it on the wrong layer.
Oh, okay.
Pretty far out in the woods, like at least 150 plus feet. Hard to tell exactly what it is at this distance, but definitely some signs of something moving well off of the borders of the map.
Oh, like 100 feet from what we can see, kind of thing.
Correct.
Gotcha.
I dropped concentration on the bonfire.
Alrighty.
And then if you could get me a 5-foot square bonfire token that I can drop.
What?
If you could give me a bonfire token that I could have under my control, that way when I cast the spell, I can mark the area. That way we don't have to guess whether a bonfire is there or not.
I see.
Well, clearly with these things being able to just run through these windows, maybe not the most secure building.
You think? I mean,
I saw this place from a distance, so it was abnormal.
I mean, look at the damage it did to that place.
It pretty much ran through it like it was nothing. So these, like I said, these are different
Thank you, sir.
zombies.
Yeah.
We are definitely tougher than I've been trained to understand.
Adeline, you look hurt. Do you need some help?
I'm not sure. It depends on what we're going to be facing soon.
Going into any combat situation or anything looking the way you do may not be the best if you have some means of restoring yourself. These creatures roam everywhere. It's been
This is
unpleasant
true.
avoiding them.
I can give myself a healing word.
Can you do cure wounds?
Not today.
Okay. Cure wounds is always a better action out of combat. But do we hear anything else from inside? I assume not.
You are correct. All's
Do
quiet.
I also start off with my 6 healing potions?
I forgot about those.
6 healing potions.
From our epic supporter?
Gotcha. Yeah, I thought I posted something about that, but I'm pretty sure not everybody has seen it. Similar to the summoning of the merchant, until we have a stable location where we are able to reasonably draw upon these things between sessions, it's the same thing with the coin. The coin that you get each session is part of the annual and the epic, as well as the potions that you get for the numerous levels of support. Those are not currently in play. We are waiting to unlock those boosts.
Ah, okay, thank you.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, it is a right mess in here for sure. The food is long since spoiled and stale. Definitely looked like some kind of party went down in here. Pull tabs all over the floor, empty beer cans on the tables. Looks like a bookshelf there on the south wall. Some comic books scattered on the floor right on the left of when you enter, including Could It Be? That is a copy of Amazing Fantasy 15. Maybe not so rare in 1972, but good God, could you imagine having one now? Refrigerator. Looks like a fire pit over here, a fireplace on the southwest corner. Standard accoutrements, bedroom here where Bly is. Some clothes tossed around, some random stuff on the tables here. Looks like a, what is this? You're not entirely familiar, but the short of it is it's a first aid kit which will effectively act as a potion of healing for our purposes. There's also a pack of Marlboro Reds here on the side counter for anybody who wants to expedite their character's inevitable conclusion.
How's the condition of the bed sheet on this bed?
Pretty decent.
All right, cool. He will take off his ripped one and will wrap himself in this new bed sheet.
Very nice.
I'm gonna look over at the stove over here, this device that, and I try to figure out where to put the wood in to be able to cook stuff.
I don't know if we want to do anything just yet.
Well, just
Well,
on
no, but-
cursory examination, even without knowing entirely what these things do, it is pretty evident that there's no gas running to the wood-burning stove here. Likewise, no power going to the refrigerator, and the first person who opens that up gets a nice whiff of nastiness. Back porch door is locked, but can be unlocked, of course, from inside. Looks like somebody was a stargazer.
How far out is the lake? Or whatever body of water this is?
This looks like it goes on for a good number of miles, like as far as you can see, at least 20 miles. Should move you all back here briefly, just to kind of cover our tracks. We started off with this, and we hiked for a good few miles in this direction. That's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. That's better. There we go. Until we approached this body of water. Right there. About 9 miles, 10 miles from where we started. Out in our opening exposed campground down here.
Does the telescope let us see further across the water, or see anything else? What's there? Whatever that, or I guess we wouldn't even know what the hell it is.
Spy glasses
Would
are rare, but not entirely
Oh, true.
unheard
Spy
of.
glasses would be a thing.
This is perhaps a bit more advanced of a feature. You gotta kind of finagle with the lenses and what have you to get things proper. But looking across the lake, yeah, this goes on for farther than you can see with the telescope. But one thing you do make out is a very interesting modern type settlement, almost a city by the size of it, on the eastern shores of the lake, maybe about just 8 to 10 miles away from where you're at now. Glimpsing around in here a bit more, there's also something interesting found on top of the bookshelf right here. Anybody and everybody could potentially find this. What the fuck is this thing? A TV? Are you kidding me? This will require a shift over. Yeah. Got ourselves a whole settlement here. And looking through the telescope, this map seems to kind of line up with what you're seeing out there. It's not perfectly, it's not quite evident that it lines up, but just the water right there and then the islands on the side and the buildings that you see on that side of it are kind of leading you to think in that direction.
Mm-hmm. And that's what they found on a map.
Correct, yes. There is a map of this place called Turtle Cove, which would appear to be the nearest settlement to where we're at right now, anyway. Map's in pretty decent condition.
These rooms look so weird.
Exactly, without comprehend language, you're like, what does it say? What does it say?
Oh man, guess who has comprehend languages?
That's very useful. Extremely
Nice.
useful for a very basic purpose.
I don't know if I would use it. I don't know if anybody's asked. I don't know if my cat even thought about it, but I guess if somebody asks, I could do it. But
Well, we have made mention of the weird ruins on the yellow ribbon and stuff. Like, you know, it's a ribbon. I don't know. It's weird ruins.
Hey, there's a secret cave around here somewhere.
Not so secret.
I'm just being funny.
Do we find anything else in this trailer building?
Up, let's head back to it. There's still one chamber to explore over here. Oh, something's happening here. Follow from Black Onyx 123. Thank you kindly for the follow. Thank you. Are you with us?
Thank you for the assist back there. Talking to Dewdrop, who flew in here after not introducing herself whatsoever. Just having assisted us in the fight. Appreciate the assist in that fight.
Hey,
Yeah, well, it looked like you really needed it.
that's a fairy. I've heard of your kind before.
Thanks.
Well, that's, part of nature, part of the woodlands. I mean, it's, stories of fey creatures, go far and wide. I never thought
you
I'd
probably
see
know
one.
more about it than I do.
Do you not know the Fae, or
I don't even really know who I am, or where I am, or who you guys are actually. Hi, I'm Dewdrop.
Oh, I'm Buddy Moonglow.
you can call me Wood?
I'm Holiday.
I'm Madeline.
thank you.
You're on the world of Enemir, or some interpretation of it. It changed recently. This was not the way it was when I landed here. That was but less than 2 weeks ago.
Actually, I visited this town a while ago, and it was just a simple, ordinary town. That's how I got my pots and pans. I mean, you know, and now this is insane.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not having like the best time.
There's a lot of undead running around. It's not going to be the best time for anyone.
That's what those things were?
They're zombies, but they're not. I mean, I've trained and been told about them in Waterdeep, where I come from, but these don't align with what I understood them to be. I never faced them before.
Why are they
I've seen-
discolored?
I don't know. I've seen them once, but only from a distance and only right before I met you.
Yeah, there was plenty in the woods as I was surviving out there, but I don't know. They appeared when everything shifted.
And what's really weird is that, you know, my grandfather's dagger just was a lot more effective against these than I remember.
I saw that, and I found a similar dagger at an abandoned campsite, and I'll pull out the dagger that I found.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Keep your
Do they
dagger
look
where it
the
is.
same?
Keep your dagger where it is. Oh yeah, they look very near identical. They've even got the same rune etched at the base of the blade where it meets the hilt. Some kind of dwarven rune from the look of it.
I have also found small pointy things.
Seemed highly effective when you stabbed it. So, is there magic with these, or that they're so effective?
I mean, if I get some time to meditate, I can probably determine if there's some magical quality to these.
But why use small pointy thing when big stick works?
Oh, I agree.
Because small pointy thing works with my agility much better than a big pointy thing with my lack of strength. Or my big wooden thing, but for a lack of strength.
That makes sense. Well, in either case, it's thank you for the help there, Dewdrop.
Oh, it's no problem. I found that I kind of rather enjoy stabbing things.
Maybe you'd want to join up with us as we try to figure out what's going on here, and maybe we can get some of the questions that you have answered.
Are you sure?
I mean, it seems that it's the living versus the dead at this point.
I'm also kind of liking looking at the circle of wildfire.
Hi, everybody! Did these fucking things just sit in
that?
there silently for the last 10 minutes or so while you guys wandered around here, ransacking through this place, chatting up a storm? Two of them just sitting inside this tiny ass room looking at each other like, shh, not yet, not yet. I mean, it's kind of hard to imagine they did anything else. But, yeah, this thing just charges out, bashes right into the refrigerator, so it's actually kind of like squeezed in this half square right here. Thankfully, it's a fairy, so the rules as it goes for squeezing are kind of negated on both sides of it. This one here just kind of charges bumbles through the fireplace and gets itself right up here next to Wudorm. And they will... Up. Ouch, they're both going for a bite. Ouch. The bite on Katie is a 23 for 5 piercing. The bite on
We still have
Wudorm.
temp hit points in the last thing, or is that done?
How long do those last?
They last until you take a long rest.
Oh,
or until
bitchin'.
You use them.
Oh, okay,
Bitchin'.
cool. And those 5 will come off my temporary.
Cool. A 19 to strike Wudorm for 4 piercing.
Okay, so 2 piercing.
Yes. And that will get us going into another initiative set here against the 2 that have suddenly appeared.
Why do zombies suddenly appear?
Every time you're near.
That's pretty funny. All the people who are right there kind of talking and stuff are like the first to go.
Let's see what kind of initiative we can dredge out of these things. A little better than last time. Not as good as yesterday. Yesterday I got a natural 20.
Yeah, you rolled really well for those ones yesterday.
Yeah, as it is here. I'm. What is Sam's dexterity for your character?
$13.
Gotcha.
See, everyone should put the initiative tiebreaker thing on.
And see, that's another thing. Like, I set the general page character sheet to always have that. So the fact that it's not on is it's got to be a roll 20 thing. Because I doubt this many people looked at it and went to the settings and were like, no, I'm going to turn it off.
Oh, I went to all the settings
Yeah,
and I turned them all on.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
it
You
was
shouldn't
not
have had
on
to.
by default.
Yeah, you
so.
should not have had to. Apparently it takes a few times to get these settings going, but Dewdrop is first, as all of a sudden this thing just charges out of this tiny room to your left, briefly scares the bejesus out of you, steals away some of those temporary hit points, and then leaves it to your turn.
Okay. So, in theory, if I were to fly over him and drop down enough to stab him, would I have sneak and advantage with Wood?
You would, but if you did not use the foresight to disengage, this one would get the attack of opportunity. So depending on how you do it, in what order, like if you disengage first and then move over to like here, then yes.
Okay. Cool.
Question: Do our daggers take attunement or no?
They do not.
Would you allow me a reaction to give her the dagger? Because I was literally, before she clicked that door, I was literally about to say, here, since you stab things, this would be more useful.
She
Can I
didn't click the
burn?
door. I opened it.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, no,
Fair
that was
enough.
not me. For once, it was not
Okay.
me causing the chaos. Normally, very good assumption.
I thought she would have clicked it, so alright, never mind then. Well, I guess, could I use my reaction to still give her the dagger, or no?
That would be part of your free movement, or
Okay.
your movement interaction, I should say.
Yeah, that's her.
Okay, so then I will disengage from the where I am, and then I will go kind of over this guy and drop down just enough to get a little stabbing.
All right. Oh, baby. Yes.
And then I will use remaining movement to go up to, how high is the ceiling in this place?
10
Not
feet.
15? Okay,
Yeah,
then
it's
I'm going to go back up to 10 if that's my max. I'm gonna
You're
go for 10.
hiding over the fridge.
Yep. I remember when I lived in a
Basically.
trailer, I was like, man, I'm only like 14 years old, but my head is almost brushing the fucking ceiling in here.
and I am just camping out on top of this bridge now, apparently.
All right, Westy, your turn.
Yeah, so I would have already put the double-bladed scimitar on my back, and I was, like I said, literally about to hand her the dagger, so that's
Gotta
what I'm
love that
actually going to be
timing.
attacking with. So, that's to this one.
Okay.
So, 20, so 8 damage.
Sure.
And I don't get a bonus action with that one, because it's not that other weapon, so that'll be my turn.
All right. Oh, buddy, over to you.
Alrighty. I'm going to utilize my Eldritch Blast.
All right. This dude down here, 18 will hit. They're not the type of undead that have cold resistance, so that will get through.
And con save or be poisoned.
That they are immune to, like your most varieties of undead.
Man, that's gonna suck this entire campaign. Alright, I guess that will end my turn.
All right. Let's send it to Johnny's turn.
I'm gonna focus fire on this one over here. Drop a little cantrip on him. God, my damage rolls are horrible.
For
But I
real.
get a deck save.
Yikes, double 23s. Goodness gracious.
I reckon you pass.
I am thinking, let's see what Bly has in store.
Okay. I'm gonna target that one. And
Oh,
I guess not.
I guess not.
Let me see. I can step on this couch, right? Like move there.
I mean, you can, but you have to say, fuck your couch, fuck your couch.
Okay.
Alrighty. Looks like it's time for these guys to take a turn. And then it got a little dangerous.
So we see the one. Do I see the ones that are outside?
Oh yeah, there is a definite rush of motion outside. All of you catch in your periphery. They are not being quiet either. They all had to dash from the exterior of the map to get here. You're not certain what it is that drew their attention. You guys weren't being extremely quiet, but it's not like you guys were throwing a fucking party in here. And sure, the two of them inside the room definitely had reason to jump out, but as far as these ones that you suspect are what you saw at the 150, 200 foot range 5-10 minutes ago or so, it still remains, it's a question as far as why they have all of a sudden just charged in, like they've caught your scent on the wind or something. But yeah, they are definitely on this place like stink on shit. And the two that are inside will just continue with what they were doing. This time changing to scratch attacks. A 19 on Dewdrop for 4 slashing. This thing has to kind of reach and stretch over the top of the fridge, but it still gets through. One attacking Westy, a 14 armor class.
That'll miss.
All right. And that will pass it to Sam's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna get a little closer to the window. This one's broken, right?
This is the broken one.
Yeah, I'm not getting that close to that thing. Hey guys, there's a lot of these out here.
We might need to fall back.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I think it's better than falling down.
And then I'm gonna try and shoot the one that's like right at Woodrum.
Okay. Oh, so close. I know Sam is definitely a Twitch sub here, so you've got either or, inspiration or hero point will make that attack land. And there we go. She got one. She finally hit. Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, I'll do the hero point.
All right.
That's a D4, right?
D6. You just need a 1 or better.
There we are.
Bitchin'. All right. Any additional movement? Did anybody grab that healing potion first aid kit that I made mention of over in here?
I wasn't in that room.
I think Dom was in there when I mentioned
It
it.
was Bly and somebody else up in there.
Well, it's still in there then. Just maybe take note of that. All right, and I do believe Dewdrop is up next.
Right. I will do the same thing I did last time. We'll drop down a couple of feet here. Let's get in a little stab.
Hey.
And then I will bonus action disengage and fly back up here on top of the fridge.
Yeah. Not even really any need to disengage from this point because there's not really enough room to get fully away from it, but
Okay.
it does
Yeah,
get
we're-
you out of range from this one if we're to potentially like step over here.
Right, yeah. Work, and then that's my turn.
All right. Woody woo.
Yep. We'll go ahead and sheathe and then pull out the double-bladed scimitar. Ah! That one, but it would
Oh,
be 11,
damn.
but that'd still miss.
Oh shit, that's actually the double-bladed lightsaber. A natural 1, you sever one of your own limbs.
No, damn.
Oh, my
Well,
torso!
We'll use a hero point on that, though.
Okay.
Ow!
Inspiration and hero point, you mean?
No, that didn't help. Yeah.
No, it didn't.
No.
Oh, goodness.
We'll bonus action it then.
There you go.
15 for 4.
On
that
this
guy.
one? Oh, this one. Okay, well, that will
Yeah.
drop it exactly to 0, so we will make the check. DC is 9. And we got a 22. All right.
Yeah.
So it's at 1 HP. Pass it over to Buddy here.
All right. Yeah, escaping is probably our best bet over here. So I'm going to hit that one with another Ale Blast.
Holy shit!
Oh!
Which one? This guy here?
Yeah, that guy there.
All right. I mean, good thing he took 10 damage. Could have killed this one outright, but I'm sure it's going to die eventually.
Right. And then I'm going to utilize my 25 feet of movement to get outside.
Later, suckers! Oh shit, they're already here!
Guys, we gotta go.
Bly, it is to you.
Okay. Blind's gonna try and give this small little sharp thing a try.
All right. That will hit. 9 damage and... Okay. I think an extra effect that we're going to add on to those cool daggers is pertaining to the Undead Fortitude. It will impose disadvantage on their saving throw.
Oh,
That's cool.
So 9 plus 5, it sets the DC at 14. With disadvantage, I still got a 16, so it is still up, but it will increase the chances that those daggers be a bit more effective.
okay.
Alrighty. Otherwise, it looks like it's back to these things. And let's start with the ones
Hey, DM.
inside. Yo.
Hey, I got skipped right before Bly.
Oh,
Can
did you?
Can I put a sacred flame on the one by Dewdrop?
Definitely. Yeah, you did. My bad.
It's that
Alright.
1 point of radiant damage again.
Ah!
It's
Looks
all
like
you
it
need if it
passes.
fails.
That's it. You got it. 1 point of radiant damage is enough to kill it. Doesn't even give it a saving throw. All right. Or it doesn't even give it the fortitude save. So, yeah. 1 and
Well, in this
done.
case, if that one was dead before my turn, could I have moved over and stabbed this one?
Definitely.
Okay.
So 9. We'll apply that over here for... Bow. Got it. What the fuck, bro? I was just standing here. Asshole. Well, if it's like that, he's going to turn on Bly, because that hurt, dude. And I've got a short sword of my own that we're going to stab out. Oh, a 15 to hit for 8 piercing. And then the rest of them, this is where it gets interesting. Let's just use up some of our movement here. Get in position. That's all of them. Yeah, this one's gonna climb up on top of the propane tank out here. This one will come around that way. This one will just climb right up. Oh, don't mind if I do. Somebody left the door open. That must mean visitors welcome. Alright, so our guy here is going to climb in through our broken window. We're gonna check. Okay. Oh yeah, it does not occur to them to open the door, so they just break the door. Or at least kick it open. That is his turn and the guy next to him. So that will allow, I think, one attack here on one of the four of you. That's going to be Bly, so this thing will just stay where it's at. It's got Bly in a loose flank also. Yikes. Going for the weapon attack. Ouch! 21 to hit, 5 piercing. One that just climbed in through the window. Also has a few choice targets. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You only have 3.
Oh no, I could easily walk out
Oh, I
and
guess if
provoke
he
attacks
runs,
of opportunity.
yeah.
They don't seem to mind that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where? Are we missing somebody? Did somebody delete their token and they're like, haha, I can't be attacked if he doesn't see me?
I'm outside.
No, we have
I
6
do see.
tokens.
Oh, okay, that's right. I'm thinking 7-player party, but it's 6 right now. That's why. So yes, it is 5 of you who can potentially be targeted. Oh boy. Well, this is going to get clumsy. We're going to need an acrobatics check. 14, decent enough. Going to knock books off of this bookshelf, scaling over the top of it, kind of knock the bookshelf down into Adolin. Adolin has to kind of like shove it back up against the wall so it doesn't like pin him against the floor. Bly and Wood both get attacks of opportunity on that guy. Damn it. Damn it. Both missed by 2. Dom's got his hero point still for the session if you want to burn that. Maybe a 2 or better.
Sure. What is that? A
D6.
D.
Nice. So that's an 8. Drop
I'll
down.
use a hero point on mine as well.
Sure. You got the
Nope.
expanded hero point, but no good.
Rolling ones on him.
Ugh. All right, and then it is coming after Sam here with a bite attack. That is a
Ew.
13 to hit. Is that really her armor class? Let's
Yeah,
double check.
that's the problem.
I
Just
think
a tiny
so.
little itty bitty squishy. So I was staying in the back.
Yeah, she is. Yuck. Not even a mage armor to her name right now. Do you have a shield spell?
No, I got shocking grasp.
Oh, well, that'll help on your turn. That is a 13 to hit for 5 piercing as it takes a nice bite out of your forearm.
Good thing I still have 8 temporary hit points.
Indeed. So that's
Make
you,
that
that's
move.
you, that's you. You guys kicked open the door. The rest of you are basically queued up. You did your help. You're going to get up right here. And we're just going to step inside just for additional terror value. And then that same guy's clone is going to step up here in Buddy's face. A bite attack of, does an 8 hit?
No.
Fuck. All right. Well, they have breached the compound, and it is Holiday's turn up next.
Alright, the one on the bookshelf I'm gonna touch.
You can
Oh,
also
right.
just action disengage. Shocking Grasp would only stop one reaction.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna disengage then, actually. I'll take the advice.
Otherwise, that other one's gonna hit you.
Where am I gonna go?
Yeah, that's a solid question
the
as
question.
well. Go barricade yourself in the bathroom like the beginning of Dawn of the Dead.
Hey, it worked out for
There's
them.
things you can see
Sure.
here in the bathroom.
Yeah, she survived all the way till the end when they made it to that island after getting on the boat. Hey, after this, you guys should get on the boat and go to one of the islands.
Sounds like a great idea. Do you think I could face that to the boat?
Not sure. Let's see just what your path is. Disengage means no attacks of opportunity for your entire movement. So you've got 30 feet of unmolested passage here, but even still, difficult terrain for some of these squares, difficult terrain for passing through allies' spaces, so definitely want to consider this carefully. What's within 30 feet that will not immediately just have somebody right on you on their turn?
Somebody else, yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at the bathroom, and it looks like it's exactly 30 feet away, and you get your free movement interaction to close the door behind you. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing to be in that kind of situation, but I don't know.
There is that first aid kit, because I was in the room. I just didn't
Oh,
grab it.
sure. That is 5 feet out of your range, though, so it'll kind of be something you look at forlornly as you step into the bathroom, or you step over to grab it, and then you're not able to get into the bathroom. Unless you have, like, Mage Hand or something, but I don't know how many actions we're talking about here.
Nah. Alright, let's see. Let's see. I feel like getting in, even just into the bedroom's a lot safer than.
Oh, sure, like if you wanted
Yeah.
to close this door, that's a
Yeah.
possibility. You do have 5 more feet of movement if you wanted to get here and close that one. Otherwise, if you're closing this door, you would have the 5 feet to get over to the first aid kit.
Hmm.
And if you just touch the door, it should close.
It defeated them before.
Sure.
That was a strong door.
Oh, she went for the bathroom. All the way around the corner. All right. Yeah, that one wasn't even, like, trying to pound through it. He was more, like, in frustration, like, just let me out of here. As soon as they started rolling athletics against the front door here, they immediately kicked through it.
Mm.
Okay, so, Katie, over to your turn.
All right, we're gonna go over to the one that's just below Wood over here and kind of do the same thing that we did.
Got your loose flank right there. Not that it helped. Damn it. Ugh.
No, it did not. And then I will bonus action disengage, get back up to my 10 feet, and then just kind of hang out here.
You can disengage moving away as well.
Yeah.
If we're running.
Yeah. So I should have a couple more feet left to move over here.
Well, so far you've only moved 15, I think.
I don't know. I can't count anymore. Brain broke. I gotta go down 5. I'm at like 20. I had to like up and down my 5 to get back up to my 10 and all that. So then we will. I'm in front of a window right now, right?
You are.
Yeah,
That's
my
open.
nameplate is
Yeah.
blocking it, so I can't.
Oh, yeah. This guy's,
Yeah.
like, starting to try to climb through it.
Okay, well, I am going to fly through that window
Oh, jeez.
to the outside. Like, okay, good luck.
Later, suckers.
And then that is the extent of my turn.
Okay. Westy, your turn.
Yep. Bly is not doing hot.
Oh,
If
yeah.
I leave him, he's really not going to be doing good.
Oh, yeah. It's a valuable time to post/remind you all of this most horrible mechanic that is the compromise to any time your character is bitten by one of these things. You need to roll a saving throw to stave off the infection. Their whole mechanic is centered around dropping you to 0 hit points. So if you can find a way to keep yourselves consistently healthy, that is ideal. But once you start getting close to 0, it is a very, very dangerous game.
So we'll move right here. We will then attack this guy.
Right? Fuck.
Yeah, we'll do another hero point. Nope.
And inspiration?
Nah.
Oh, man.
Bonus action. We'll do another swing at him. Nope.
Wow.
Go, get out. I can escape. To Bly. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Buddy is next.
Yeah, it's looking like it's getting pretty hairy out here too.
Escape to the city. It's
So
to the
we need-
northeast.
We need to get out of here. I'm going to Burning Hands the two in front of me.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, one made it, one did not. Got it.
All right. Let me see. No move, or I will be attacked. Right now, I can only be attacked by one because I'm on a porch. So I'm thinking that, yeah, I'm done for the moment.
Very well. Okay, Adolin, your turn.
All right, first I'm going to turn to Bly and try to give him a little bit of soothing, and I'll give him a healing word.
Nice.
So 6 points, and that's my bonus action. Then Adolin is going to pull an amulet out of his chest and kind of bow over it for a second. Just say, "Help me." And then he'll look up and scream at the top of his voice. And he is going to try to use Turn Undead.
All right. All of
That's a
them.
DC 15 Wisdom save.
Okay. Turn for 1 minute. Takes damage. Wisdom saves. Okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of these fucking things. Yikes, they got you outnumbered 2 to 1. DC is 15, you said?
Yeah, 15.
All right. Eyeballing, I think we're looking at about 50-50. But let's double check. We're going to put... Oh. Yeah, we'll put this little sun shield on the ones who failed. Good news if your buddy, both of them failed. This
Yay.
one did not. This one succeeded. This one succeeded. Next one failed. Next one failed. Next one failed. Good news if you're Holiday, she moved away from those and all three of them then failed. One outside right here, natural 20. Success, success. Another fail. And lastly, a success. So yeah, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the 13 failed the save, so just over half. That's pretty good, but it still doesn't get you entirely out of the woods. It helps out a hell of a lot, though.
Yeah, and then I'll just look to my friends here and be like, what are we doing, guys?
We're
Have
getting
to
out of
see.
here.
Bly is next.
I don't even know why that's a question anymore.
I'll hold the window, but escape out the back. I'll follow.
Okay.
Well, I've still got my movement, so I'll give this guy an opportunity attack, and I'll come outside.
Whoa.
Where'd he go?
Oh. He went all the way the hell out here.
Probably a little too far.
What did you... Because you were standing
a
right...
guy-
You were standing right here, yeah?
Yeah, this guy would get an opportunity attack.
Gotcha. Even though turned, they still get their attacks of opportunity, right?
No, they
they
don't
don't get
get
reactions.
reactions.
Oh, that is correct. Okay, so yeah, that guy will take his one, which is a pummel.
But also, we probably want to move to the northeast, which would be that way. Right? That's what you said. The city was to the northeast.
Northeast,
He
yes.
did say that. All right. You,
All right, well, on your way out, that is a natural 20 to hit for 9 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
gotcha.
And that would pass it to Bly's turn.
Okay. I will take a stab at that one.
Okay.
Ooh, no. Wrong button. That's the thing. Thing. Haha.
All right. Success. Takes away most of its remaining HP, but it is still standing.
Okay. And then I will 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. Yep, and that one already took its AOO on Adolin there. So nothing doing on that. And yeah, let's move as far away. Hey, I forgot a zombie on the exterior there. Let's get your ass over in here. You've been chilling out for 2 turns. You need to run away. 30, 40. Just get your ass to the edge of the map. Likewise, we're gonna bust this window open and get our ass out of Dodge. That's 50, 70.
They also take the dash action.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, they should all at least make it to the exterior of the map, from which point it's just kind of like, yeah, they're gone. Because then they're going to do so for the next 9 rounds. Break that open.
By the end of it, they don't even know why they were running.
Yeah, these guys were like fully prepared to fucking run off this way, and all of a sudden, oh shit, he's here now. Oh, we gotta turn back around this way. Alright. And this one's gonna fucking, he was a fisherman in his former life, so he's gonna get on the boat, grab the oars, start backing the boat out into the bay. No, just kidding. Get the hell out of here. Alright, now for those who remain. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just do one more. Okay. Yeah, the guy who just showed up actually would have failed his save, so he's gonna go charging off too. There we go. Okie doke. So we are coming inside the trailer with this guy. And wow, there's only one party member in here. We'll just step on over and try our luck with a pummel strike of 11.
11 would miss.
This one's gonna step back outside since everybody just like ignored him and ran. Like he stepped in and then everybody ran out. So he's like, "What the fuck, y'all?"
Guys, I'm here. What?
Right. Well, Buddy's standing right here in front of me, so I guess we'll go for a scratchy scratch. 24 to strike for 7 slashing.
All right. Well, I had 2 temp hit points, so those are gone. So I'm taking 5 real.
All right. And then there's this dude trying to climb in the window, but he can't, so he's going to take an attack at disadvantage through the window. A pummel strike. Just trying to punch you. Fucking 20 to hit for 9 bludgeoning.
And that'll hit. So 9 would be 4.
4.
So that's my 10 hit points.
All right. There's this one here who nobody's been able to really get. He is going to scratch a mighty 7.
That'll miss.
And then there's this guy who is attacking at disadvantage and penalty because he just does not have a good
He's
angle
really
at all.
far.
And he's attacking with a weapon, so even additional penalty. Yeah, he got a modified 4 to
Nope.
hit. This guy will just kind of wander around and swat at the air below Dewdrop, but he is not the Big Show, so he cannot quite reach up there and snatch her out of the sky. And that is it for their turn, so over to Holiday.
Alright. Opening the window, would that be an action or?
It's part of the free interaction you get with your turn.
Awesome. Open the window and step through that.
Vichin.
I'm gonna shout at Buddy to duck as I cast Fireball.
I don't really have to duck. I'm small.
Oh,
That's true.
she hits you in the back of the neck.
I'm immune to fire.
It's like a pleasant summer breeze. All right. Well, Dewdrop.
Yeah, at some point I'm gonna have to go to a target practice or something.
I think so. I'm gonna have to set up a training course for this girl.
You would have additional movement as well.
Very true.
Okay. Well, while I'm here, I guess I will come down just a little bit, and the guy to my north would have a loose flank with the guy to my east, which would cancel out any advantage I would have with a flank. With can't even see names anymore. This sucks. Hold on.
If they have flank,
Woo.
it doesn't cancel out your flank.
Oh, okay. Cool. Then I will float down, whatever verb you want to use. A little bit and stab the guy between me and Wood.
All right. Nice.
And then I will bonus action disengage. Fly up to 15 feet, and then use the rest of my movement, or some of the rest of my movement, to kind of get away, while also kind of remaining in the vicinity so that I don't completely abandon these poor people who just told me I could come hang out with them.
And they even brought you to this bitchin' party place with old stale pizza and empty beer cans. Like, they're good people. All right, Westy,
Didn't
your
even get
turn.
to eat the pizza though. That was the problem. All right, so I can't really. I don't think anyone can see me anymore, so I'm gonna put away my double-bladed scimitar, throw it back in my back into its sheath, and pull out the dagger and stab this guy right next to me.
All right.
So that's this guy
Cool.
for 7 damage. Does it take him down?
Ooh, with the disadvantage, that'll be a fail.
Nice. With seeing everyone else out of this area, I will do what another one of our party members did, which is that. I will
Sweet.
teleport. So, let me measure the distance. Point I can
Alright.
see, so we're going to go right there. So we're going to teleport. Kind of got to move weird. Over to there. That's 25 feet. I'm gonna move right here. Stay right here, just down one, so that hopefully Buddy can run past me, and I can block his way, like
There you
block the
go.
way of any pursuers.
Right.
So that'll be my turn.
Okay. Then, buddy, it's to you.
All right. I are going to disengage. I'm going to regenerate 6 hit points. And I'm going to move 25 feet back.
To the city.
And I can move through Wood Square without any impediment because I have halfling nimbleness.
Oh. Nice.
Nice.
And that will end my turn.
Okay, it's over to Johnny.
All right, I can only see one of these things, so we'll throw a little sacred flame at him and then move 30 feet east.
Oh, failed to save. Hey, some damage.
I didn't roll a 1. Wow.
What a shock.
Hey, the last one you rolled was good enough. That's what counts.
It's about a 5 to 6 foot drop off of the porch here back to the ground below, but easily done for first and second level characters. No check required. Same as for the zombies to ascend the same porch earlier. And Bly, that's over to you. He's already off the porch. He took the stairs.
No, I just jumped over the railing.
Oh, I gotcha.
Okay, well, let's throw one of these at... Nope. Still getting the hang of that magic.
Gosh.
15, 20, 25, 30. Ooh. As far as I can get. Alright, and that should be it.
Okay, the undead will take their turn. Well, this one's going to chase after Dewdrop just in the hopes that she eventually lands. And if you didn't know any better, you'd think it was preparing an attack for when you do next land. Did that zombie just ready in action? What the fuck? Oh, they're out here. Ouch. Sam drew the short straw again. It's a scratch attack. Alright, well, a 9 is not going to get through.
Oh, thank goodness.
I think we will crowd up the pathway here. Share the love. Send a weapon attack over in Westy's direction. 15, I think, is fallen just shy.
Nope, meets it, beats it.
Oh, 6 piercing.
So 3 piercing.
All right. And the other two that came in here are not directly in pursuit. They are kind of hastily rushing through the house, it would seem, as if in search of any others of you. That will bring it up to Sam's turn.
So we're heading to the boat? Or to the...
Northeast. So to the
Alright.
northeast.
Alright, so I'm gonna go
So
down the
we've
stairs.
got water over here.
Yeah, I'm just running.
All right. Well, that brings us to the buzzer for tonight, friends. So we've got an escape cliffhanger here at the site of the trailer. We have many, many adventures ahead here for this table. But for tonight, definitely like to thank you all each for being a fantastic part of our return to the Coalescence experience. Give yourselves a round of applause, pat on the back, whatever works out for you there.
Got the initiative for us.
Very, very cool. Yep, we will still have that as far as sharing the initiative between tables, but simple but effective little space saver here for us, having both parties sharing the same intro screen. The less maps we have, the less character sheets, the less everything overall, the smoother the Roll20 will run for us. So I'm doing my part to condense those things so that hopefully as we get higher level, we do not run into issues that we were having before. But we won't reach the highest of levels like we did with the last campaign either. That is it for us tonight, though, friends. Thank you again for spending some of your Monday evening here with us. It is much appreciated. We had a fantastic viewer count there consistently throughout the entire evening. A pleasure to have some of our same Monday group back together, some new players as well. I think this worked out very well overall, and hopefully his name escapes me right now, but I only just met him this morning at like 5:30 a.m. or what have you, but it seems like he might be a good fit for our 7th player spot here. We will see just how that goes over the next couple weeks. Tomorrow night we are back once again with another session first. Tuesday crew will kick off their campaign also in the same setting that we are in here. If you looked at the UCore map, when I was kind of panning around it, you could see the locations of 2 of our other parties. One of them is Tuesday, the other is Sunday G2. So just which party is Tuesday, we will find out tomorrow night, and just see how they tie into all this as well. Much thanks again, friends. Much love. You know there is no RU without you. Have a good night, all.
Good night.
Awesome first game. Thanks much.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Night, everyone.
Good night, guys.
know we'll see this through.